About to get started here. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
And we're underway from San Diego. Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Kyle Tucker. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Betts. He's trying for third. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. The 0-1. And this one looks like trouble. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As a run scores, Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Bellinger under this one. And there's one down.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
That one fouled off. Runner takes off. Cut on and miss. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Still only one out here in the inning. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. It's a squeeze. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Here's Muncy to hit. One fun note on Max Muncy in 2025, he added glasses to his equipment. Muncy, who debuted glasses on April 30th, and homered in his first at-bat wearing them against Cal Quantrill. And that'll do it. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ha!
And a rope into center field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Here's your 1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Flips for 1. On to Freddie. Double play. Base is empty after the double play. Bellinger up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Way inside. This one high in the air to left center. Hernandez should have this one, and that's the third out. Back here in San Diego, all set for the start of the inning. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Swings through that one. On the ground to the left. Caballero on to first, one out in the second. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. And a base hit, and that's a one-out single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Tae-Sung Kim now at the plate as he swings through strike one. On the ground. Nice stop to second, but he beats the throw. Save. First and second, one out. Here's Ohtani. Led off this game with a double steal. Grisham sprinting for this one, and there's two away. Two outs, runners at first and second. Now the number 2 hitter. Runners on the move, pitching for a strike. He'll score easily. It's 4-1. Well, caught a run down there, and he's tagged out to end the inning. Bottom of the second. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. This one in the air center field. Pajes settles under it. And there's one down.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Here's Stanton now. Swing and a ground ball. What a stop. Throw to first. No play. That's an infield single. Runner on at first with one gone. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 1-1.
Ball 2.
Man at first, one away. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Here comes Stanton. Relay throw home. The tag. Out.
You're out.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. From his knees, the throw. And back here at Petco Park, top half of the third inning, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Mookie digs in here. A double and a run scored his first time up. Foul ball. Betts, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 33 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Rice. And he's out on the tag. 2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Flying to left his first time. And he swings through that one.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Back here in San Diego, set for the bottom of the third, Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. In the air, right field. And a quick out, number 1. Austin Wells getting ready to hit. Late with the swing there. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. In the air to left center, Hernandez on the move to the alley. He can't get there. It's a base hit. And a man aboard. And he'll pull into second safely.
Up next for the Yankees.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck left field. That one carrying. Out of here. A 2-run blast. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Oh, and he's trying for second. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Waste no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Bellinger goes after that one for strike 1. But misjudges this one, and it falls. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. Up the middle. Base hit into center field. The run scores from third, and now they trail by 1. The relay throw. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This one in the air, center field. Pajes moving under this one. And that ends the inning. New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. That one way inside.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Here's Max Muncy. Popped out to left his first time.
Max Muncy.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
My time.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's got extra bases written all over it. 2 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
That pitch gets the inside corner. No balls, 2 strikes. And that skips in the dirt. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Hesung Kim will hit next. Double steal. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Safe. Double steal.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just.
That's to third. And he's safe at first.
He's safe.
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. 1 for 2. First offering, runner goes inside and it hit him. And now the bases are loaded.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder.
And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. Inside, ball 1. And that one fouled off. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Base hit, 1 run is in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they're up by 4. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Oh, that got away from him.
It got him.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Grounded out his first time up.
Ball.
The Dodgers leading by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
Ball.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. And ball 4, 2
Take your
more.
Up next for the Yankees.
So digging in, Jose Caballero. Flied to right his first time.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Strike two. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So up next for New York, Austin Wells. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone right there.
Chisholm dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. McMahon off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. In the air on the infield, Muncy drifts towards it, and the inning is over. Back here at Petco Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taken this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Caballero throws to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out. Next to the dish is Freddie.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Bellinger sizing it up, and there's 2 down. Will Smith to the plate.
High.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Raging back towards the wall. And that is a foul ball. Judge really on his horse for this one. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Now an 0-2 from Free. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now it's Max Muncy late on that fastball. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. Man on second, 2 down. Runner on the go again. Ball misses. Out at third. And that ends the inning. back here in San Diego. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. First offering, foul tipped, and oh man, that rang off his mask. You could hear it from up here.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Swings through that one for strike one.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
And a swing and a miss there. Got him swinging for the K. Had him out front for strike three. It's Aaron Judge now.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
The Yanks down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This one smoked on its way out of here. He sends a rocket to left, and they close the gap. It's 7-4. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off left side.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Oh, look at the stop. What a play. Inning over. All set for the top of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice. So they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's foul.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game.
for the Dodgers. Left
And
fielder,
now
Teoscar
Teoscar Hernandez.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out.
Pitching change here. Fernando Cruz. He's into the game with the bases empty. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one.
Cruz, a 6'2 righty, 235 pounds, and he was a 6. Runner takes off. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A 2-run homer, and they add on. It's 9-4. One down. Now it's the second baseman, Hae-Sung Kim. And first offering is fouled off. Out towards right center field. Grisham sprinting for this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle
So here's
Tucker.
Kyle Tucker now. Shohei on the go. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Runner goes again. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 9-4. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Now pitching for the
They
Dodgers,
turn things over to
number
the
70,
southpaw, number 70.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And there's the knees. And it's 0-2. Slider misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. That one is absolutely belted. And that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay in there safely.
Back-to-back base hits. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Digging in, Ryan McMahon towards first. And he's safe at first. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. Over to first, and he's safe.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Runner on the go. And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker really on his horse for it. Makes the catch. 1 down. 2 on with 1 out. And up next for New York, Austin Wells. Line drive, he brings it down. Nice play. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile, and it's 0-2. Quick move to first. Tries to get back
in there.
and save. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Got it. We go to the top of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here is Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Bellinger takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the 7th, Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. And a big swing and a miss. The Yankees looking to rally.
No.
That one found hard the other way.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And gone out to the deepest part of the field. Here's Cody Bellinger. 1 for 3. There's a swing and a miss.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at-bat.
In the air out to center. That one gets down for a hit. And a man aboard.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. High fastball, even a little of the zone, but such a
the left-hander on now, Alex Vesia. Next to hit, Ben Rice. Bellinger goes. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Got the bat going too soon at strike two. Makes the catch, one down. So now with one away and a man at second, Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Fought off foul. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Tucker gets under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Not in time. He's safe. Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. To the right side. Takes it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here in San Diego, we go to the eighth. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the dirt, blocked. Swing and a miss.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a two-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
One out, man at first. Here's the center fielder, Andy Potter. Runner takes off. Bellinger has a beat on it. 2 down. Hesung Kim digs in now. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Alex Freeland. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. There's a ball. Go to third. Ow! And that will end the inning. Bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for New York, Ryan McMahon.
Well,
Ball,
it's critical
no.
right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Fouled off. He was late. High fly ball down the left field line. That's going back. Back some more. And gone! He'll take a jog around the bases. And they're chipping away. It's 9-7.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with authority. He got that up and out of here.
Stepping in, Jose Caballero. Slash foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Here comes the 0-1. And that one sliced foul. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, out to short. Slides for the stop, and that's a great play for the out. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Catcher, Austin Wells.
In the air, left side. 2 away. So back to the top of the order. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. Swings through that one. 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter, to track.
On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman. That takes care of Grisham. That is back here at Petco Park. We go to the 9th. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder.
Man at
Kyle
first.
Tucker.
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Now quick throw to first. Tag and Ohtani is out. They picked him off. Swings over the top of that one. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Here's Mookie Betts. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. And it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and he'll take that anytime.
Run around the move. Pitch misses. Has some trouble with it, and that's a stolen base. Not even close. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. Inside move to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Another throw to second. And this time he gets him. And that'll do it for the inning. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the ninth. Aaron Judge. In now for the Yankees, Edwin Diaz on to try and close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
No,
facing
inside.
a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down.
Oh, gets dirty. Fires to first, and it beats him. What a play. And here comes Bellinger.
For the Yankees, left fielder, Tony Bellinger.
Well, the bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Ball, that's too low.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Takes it in for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. Slider right there. And
No,
that
that's a ball.
misses. And that's ball one. Next offering is fouled back. The Yankees down to their final strike. Out towards right center field. Tucker under it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, we saw both teams come ready to swing it in this one, and they found a lot of success. A couple of touchdowns up on the board today. Pretty amazing, and it turned out to be a close one, considering all the runs put up. Really wild.
And 9-7 is the final here in this.
Someone called a paramedic, I'm on fire. We don't get together, then we all die. They ain't feeling sympathetic for the small guy. I don't think I'ma regret it when the cars fly. Ain't nothing really like it used to. Wake the neighbors up like a rooster. It's a booster, help me see the future. I believe in karma, so let's do some. I know you cooped up. I know that LA running, I'll call a Uber. I know that LA weather got you confused, but when you walk in my house, pick your shoes up. I let my hang, I let my chain swing. I'm on a 101, my way doing the same thing.